On Ayanami, which is gonna be a real challenge. This guy knows his stuff, so we'll see if I'm just hoping to take a round off, honestly. Okay, so I got play down, certain amount of ego. I think I'm gonna just push because I don't really like what I have currently to play. All right, that's better. Get my frozen core out. Should be useful. He's also going to be playing an ice deck, so I need to make sure I don't sit around too long. Okay, so yeah, because he's going to build some eco himself. Let me cycle Dangerous Suitors, at least for now. Yeah, let's go Frozen Core first. He shouldn't be able to kill that yet. Not with 5 mana. I can play some interesting stuff now. Back on top of him. Alright, so he's playing Gold Grubbers. Makes sense. Biggest issue for me right here is that... Okay, well I can do that. I don't think I can really usefully play Broken Drakes. I could play Midwinter's Chaos and that. It won't leave me enough mana. So close to having enough. Oh, actually I do have enough. I don't know if this is a good idea. That's the issue. If I had enough to play Spellbinder, Midwinter, Ludic, then I would for sure. Well, I think I'm going to do it. Not necessarily the greatest play, but it is what it is. I keep my structure alive versus playing Ludic, which would cost me my mana source without a ton of advantage gained. I can throw in Moment's Peace now. Or Frost Hexers. So both of those are great options for me. He's going to utilize his full clock. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, so he's going to play... Okay, so that's an interesting choice. Very interesting choice. I can play Frost Hexers and Ludic. Let me cycle out Conflicted. Dangerous Suitors would gain. Seven. But this is going to be a higher gain for me. So I'm going to take advantage of that. Not perfect usage of Dragonlings, but now Dangerous Suitors is potentially way stronger. But if he also plays Dangerous Suitors, then it's going to be kind of a push. This is a very different match. And I'd be lying if I said Vendors weren't getting to me at all. Alright, he's got to get to the Wise. It makes a lot of sense. That's going to be how he ecos, but I'm ecoing just as well. And that costs him a card. So he's down. He can play 3, I guess, Ulf. Nice play. So I have to play more aggressively. And he's got Toad. I'm going to lose 2 dragons, so Dangerous Suitors isn't going to be a great option now. Well, oh wait, because that one buffed. Perfect. Thank you, game. I can play Dangerous Suitors to kill this, and then Execution to kill that. I don't want to play Siren right now. Yeah, let's do it. I maintain some there, and then Execution. Just reset. And now I have Frozen's Peace, Spellbinder, Frozen Core. Oh, these are all pretty decent options for me. But I do have to win this. Because Ulf is, oh man. So he so far has played 3 legendaries. And he got the Summon Militia up out of it. But he only got an effective 10 strength out of 8. And on top of that, ooh, perfect. This is actually exactly what I need. So, Moment's Peace here. Oh, I might have messed up. I'm going to get 4 mana back, which will be enough to play Frozen Core, I guess. Whatever. I should have just played for the Broken Earth Drakes. Cycle. I should have just stacked it up in this line, but oh well. I got Ludic Matriarchs back up, so that's good. Wait, are the semifinals are also 3 of 5? That's not what I remember. Man, I'm hosed. Alright, let me just click into this. I want to read real quick. Okay, the semifinals and finals. I thought it was just the finals, so this is going to be a bit fun. Okay, so all he played was Crazy Bombers, which did a bunch of damage to my units. Let me play Ludic Matriarchs down first. Then Frost Hexers, and which was Chaos, and hurry, Spirit Dragonlings. And now we have Sign of the Seas up when it will actually be useful. However, I kind of expect him to Ulf and destroy this entire front line. However, I do have Dangerous Suitors up, and I don't think he can bulk damage me like he needs to. There's Ulf, called it. Okay, interesting. For some reason I thought it was just the first. I just thought it was the first match. Oh, okay. So I could play Siren of the Seas and kill all of those. Dangerous Suitors isn't going to give me a ton. I'm going to cycle Execution because it's not going to be useful here. I get 15 mana, which is enough to play Dangerous Suitors and Siren of the Seas, or Siren of the Seas and Conflicted Drakes. I think what I'm going to do here, alright, so Conflicted Drakes would be effective for Dangerous Suitors, will be effective more. So let's go with that. Now, Siren of the Seas into his base. So he's back down to 8. That's good, because he's just cycled. I don't remember. I don't think she counts as a. Okay, so he does have Midwinter's Chaos. I'm surprised he's waited this long to play it. There's Spellbinder. And there's Wisp Cloud. Nice clear. Wait. He didn't. Okay. Maybe he wanted it specifically there. This doesn't matter really. I don't want to use Frozen Core. I don't have any units with movement. That hurts. So I guess I'm just gonna play Ludic and Moment's Peace. Not the best draw, but I can Midwinter's and Zavanna now. And he's not pushed up too far. Murders comes out again. Toad Warriors come out. Arcturity comes out. Alright, so he's trying to block now. Where's that gonna land? Please land in a good spot. Okay, that works pretty decently for me. Alright, so that guy's taken out. And it's advantageous for me to play. Let me cycle Frost Hexers and Despair Dragonlings. So yeah, the mana doesn't really matter. But, all right, let's go. Getting dicey. Okay, I've got Siren of the Seas up. That's good. I have Dangerous Suitors up. That's good. I have Ludic Matrix up. That's even better. So if I play my hand right, I will have a very strong unit. However, he might have Confinement. However, he might not, since Confinement is so weak at these levels. That's my hope, is that he doesn't have Confinement. But I haven't been card counting, so I don't know what he's played. Or what he hasn't played, rather. It wouldn't surprise me, though, to see Ulf come up. Yep. I've called it both times. So I must be doing something at least a little bit right. Execution. Makes sense. So this guy, that's a smart play. Okay, but what isn't smart about it is that I can now play Ludic to its full advantage. I don't think I'm going to use Siren here. Well, I can't play Execution. Cycle Execution and Despair Dragonlings. Interesting. I might just eat that damage. Play here. Play here. And now I'll play over here. And yeah, Sound of the Seas will wait. I got a lot of utility out of that. My base is still intact. Even if he destroys this, that should be fine. I don't think I need that mana. Well, actually I do, because I'm got Sound of the Seas. But I could play another one. I probably won't, though, even if he destroys it. He has to play forward, though, or he's going to get choked. He can't really play into my base, because if he does, he'll get choked. Man, I have to play every one of my decks. I'm really worried about playing my... No, that's a great play. Gets full utility. Alright, so I'm going to boost one of my dragons. Too bad this guy's on the other side, because if it was... And guy's very strong. Alright, so Moment's Peace probably makes a lot of sense here. I wish one of these guys was dead, because I can't play Sign of the Seas this turn, really. I'm going to cycle Frozen Core, because everything is reset. I can't kill that. I can't do enough damage to it for that to matter. So what I think I'm going to do... I will play Zavanna. I'll play Conflicted Drakes here. Since he'll push up, that doesn't really matter. And I'll play Zavanna here. I think that works. Still got 11 strength on that. And I'm threatening to destroy his base over here. 5 and 7. Okay, so he's got Arc Druids. Midwinter's Chaos Oak. And Icicle Burst. Okay, that's completely fine. Question is, gonna get 2 kills, break out his hole, and he has all kinds of mana now. But okay, he can't play anything. So that does work out very well for me. I have plenty of mana. Cycle Frost Hexer is not going to be useful. Alright, I can play Ludic again. Alright, so Broken. I think Siren. And Midwinter's Chaos. That might have been a mistake. We'll see. We'll see what happens. It blocks him from playing stuff there. And if you play something here, it will attack into this stuff first. So that's good, I guess. Alright, it's 1 card. Two card. Three card. And 4 card. Interesting choice. I think it works out for him in the end. Alright, I'm gonna get a lot of utility out of dragons though. I think I'm gonna cycle Execution. Frozen Core, not what I wanted. Okay. So I'm gonna play Ludic here. I'm gonna play Spare Dragon Links here. Play Dangerous Suitors here. Get that 18 HP. And then gonna throw down my Frozen Core here. Not that it really helps me any, but okay, so Siren of the Seas is still an expensive card for me to play, and having three X2 mana incoming each turn means I can play really everything in this hand. I'm going to get a buff out of Spare Dragonlings. I would expect to see though some auto or I'd expect to see some base boost come out here soon. Okay. Ouch. And you can still play one more card. Yeah, one more card. It's a great play on his part. Crazy Rodents. So that's going to kill that unit entirely. nicely done. However, I think this is GG because I think if I play Siren here, yep, GG. I'm not gonna bother messing around. That was a tough game. But he let me keep enough of an eco up that Gifts of the Wise didn't matter, and I was able to just out choke him. Alright, so I think I'm going to play Shadowfen next. As soon as he's ready. Cancel that invite since I'm not going to be playing against him. I might just add that reported score in. As soon as you're ready, Ayanami. Elgrave's just gonna keep pushing through. Let's see if my challenge is up yet. Let's hope that he didn't go offline. It was a GG though. That was intense. But yeah, equals does, and I feel like, honestly, I feel like some of the high-end players are a little bit disadvantaged because they think, because they become used to thinking, okay, this card works like this. Is there any changes I want to make to my deck? I might take out one of these and throw in Rain of Frogs just to make that a little bit better. I want all that for that. Execution, I want to destroy buildings. How would I drop Harpies? For whatever reason, I didn't pull it out correctly. Alright, accept. Hopefully that change doesn't come back to bite me. Okay, so got some decent options here. We're probably gonna cycle Fell Flares. Would have liked to. Oh man, we're both coming out with the same decks again. This is kind of funny. Okay, so execution's not gonna be particularly useful there. Store down some Azure Hatchers. I'll lose that unit, but get it back and I'll keep some, hopefully keep some good position. It's not the best play to open with though in that kind of a situation. Alright, so that gives him unlucky. Gonna cycle execution, I think. Well, so that would give me 5 strength on this guy. Yeah, Amber Hides is going to be more powerful. Yeah, definitely. Should consider playing that somewhere else, maybe. But... oh, that I was wrong on that. Okay. Still, I can copper skin marked as prey. Oof. 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 However, no, I can't put that yet. That's after attacking, so it should die from this. And that works out pretty well. I'm playing way too close to my base here. I can't quite afford to play Obsidian Butchers in that yet. Okay, so Venom Fall is probably my next play. I'll cycle Toxic Sacrifice. I've been beaten back so hard. He's definitely on the offensive here. But like, if I can hang on to play Rain of Frogs and Obsidian, I'll have a very strong unit aggressing. The thing about Obsidian Butchers is that it's way more effective if your opponent has played. Ooh, interesting. Let me, yeah. I get Toxic Sacrifice and deal some serious damages. Let me roll the dice here a little bit. I regret that. Yep, I regret it. I regret everything. Could have landed a little bit better. But I should have at least something up that I can Obsidian Butchers. He's gonna destroy my Poison Tower for sure. Humbug. Feral Shamans won't be very useful. But there's no way he kills all those toads in this turn. Oh no! 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 I played myself, folks. Oh, that is heartbreaking. Humbug. Yeah, that's not very useful. Oh man, that hurts. I shouldn't have done it. Not against someone else who is playing Shadowfen. Why? That was dumb. That was very dumb. Right, so I'll play Collector Murders. It's one thing that I can eventually boost. Oh, it's... not what I needed. Okay, so... choice. Just trying to cascade some stuff just to prevent taking unnecessary pains, probably. If I can play Copperskin Toads and hit that. Or not, but it fell flares. Worst case, I get HP out of it. Not great. Push play, do some poisoning and stuff. Oh, come on, trigger better than this, please. Alright, keep that unit alive. But if he triggers Obsidian again, I'm gonna have a sad. And he'll probably lose the game for me. Like, let's say he plays down his own Emerald Hatcher, or Azure Hatchers to advance to here, and then he just plays Obsidian Butchers down. GG. Okay, so he's gonna do this, and that will kill a whole bunch of stuff that I was gonna try to take out. Or that I was going to try to use to deal damage. And there's Obsidian. So that kills everything that I had. I'm getting... all of my Obsidian is going into his hands. It's brutal. Okay, let's see if I can switch some of this around a little bit. Amber Hides. And then I will play my own Obsidian very poorly and try to reset the board. He'll just reset it again back on top of me, but I should have played down here so that it would have been harder for him to immediately kill my unit. He has Soul Crushers, of course. Not playing Arena Frogs until I have that back in my hands. Well, that's kind of a trash draw. Okay, so if I play here, then I should be fine. I have to... this is pretty much lost already. Like, the chances of me not losing this are pretty low. Execution. Makes sense. Dwarf Warriors. Makes sense. Harpies. Makes sense. There's too much stuff on the board. There really is. Like... let me cycle Cursive Strings. Let's play Copperskin Toad here. Well, please let me get lucky. Okay, thank you. And let's march his prey. And I guess let's Toxic Sacrifice. That might have been a mistake too, but you can't play anything up onto my own line now. Well, unless he plays through, which is entirely possible. Oh no, Elgraves. That means I feel like I'm getting... I wasn't sure if I could make a specific play in this match, and it really didn't work out for me. I'm surprised he didn't play his Brood Sages here, because he would have gotten a free unit. I don't think there's a way for me to come back from this. I'll kill one unit and get a couple of HP. But I can't kill all that stuff. Oh man, I feel like I should have won this one. And I just kind of got pwned. Oh, that was just, it was such a momentum changer. Like, I went from being set up to have a huge what's it called? A huge Amber Hides play, and to he just turned it into his own Amber Hides play with my units, and that's kind of tough to come back from. All right, let's just check that I don't need to change anything in this deck. I think I got plenty of stuff that I can play that's cheap. I'm not running a dragon deck, so it doesn't make sense to put that in there. I think I'm just gonna leave it as it is. It's 1-1. What is this? Someone tell me how he and I have 3 times in a row played the exact same deck against each other. What in the world? I mean, it gets more likely as time goes on, but that's unusual. Okay, so can't really take advantage of Link Golems, but it's better than not playing an extra hit point. And yeah, I wasn't going to be able to take advantage of it anyways, so let's go. Debug Loggers could be potentially a really good play for me here. Hoping so. Let's see what he comes out with, though. Finite Loopers. Makes sense. So that will prevent me from pushing up and playing Debug Loggers. But I can play Debug Loggers there at least. Cycle Flaming Stream. You could get Finite Loopers and Gifted Recruits, but it's just not nearly as good a play as this. Anytime you can get a 7 strength swing over getting a 4 strength swing, you gotta go for 7. Okay, well, he's gonna play the exact same thing on top of me. So, what do I need to play in order to... He played it so much farther forward than me, that's the main issue. I could play Chaotic Pupil up to his baseline and just kind of troll him. Overchargers here doesn't make a ton of sense to me. Destructor Bots also doesn't make a ton of sense. But, oh, I can do this. Prayer of the RNG gods. Yeah. That's the most troll thing that... That's the most troll thing that you can do. Like, I'm just gonna play this broken card down. There was a point in the game where we knew exactly. I think we both really knew who was going to win. Alright, it's my turn. He's going to deal some damage with that, potentially. I can play Brothers in Arms. I could just ignore this debug loggers, essentially. I don't really want to do that, though. Cycle my gifted recruits. Armed schemers. This is the play. $13 points of value off of that card. Hey, Link. Let's go. This guy's good. He knows what he's doing. I was able to take the first round, and the second round, he was one step ahead of me the whole game. Ooh, I've got Chaotic Pupils back. Oh, he's gonna play the exact same thing on top of me. That's hilarious. Wait, I don't feel like a mech workshop is going to be particularly useful here. He's going to damage one of these units. Might play Brothers in Arms for, I think I'm Cycle Mech Workshop. Into Link Golems. Oh yeah, brothers. So this guarantees that it will be on the tile that I need it to be on. Oh, I miscalculated. Rip. I needed this Lawless Herd so badly. Or really, I needed my gifted recruits. Would have taken him out. Reset. Huge difference in what the board looked like right at this moment. And instead, he's going to reset in his own favor. Feels bad, man. Where is this going to land? Okay. Interesting choice. That could be reasonable. Let me cycle Lawless Herd into Flaming Stream. Let's play Flaming Stream. And then Overchargers. I think that's a good play for me. Because that keeps that unit alive. And in a reasonable situation. I gotta kill that thing though. And I don't have a strict attacking card. Okay, well he's gonna do that. What else has he got in his hand? He's getting too much utility out of True Shot. That's a big deal right now. I can't get good advantage out of that. Get some decent advantage out of Chaotic. Let me cycle Brothers in Arms. Armed Schemers, perfect. So what I'm gonna do here is play Destructive Bots first, and then Armed Schemers. Yeah, that works out fine. Oh man. I have to get pushed back up. Debug loggers will help with that though. I'll play like debug loggers. Oh no. I can play Chaotic to mostly clean that out. Can I play all of those? I can't. I can play Gifted, though. Oh, no. This is further badnesses. What I need to do right now is spam units. Let me cycle Chaotic into Overchargers. Decent. So, okay, I'm going to play Debug Loggers here. Get that boost. It'll take him 2 shots to kill it, which is fine. And now I'll play Gifted and not that, this. There we go. Alright, so that hits that, and that hits that. So I still have 1 unit up. It's more accessible to him, though, which is not as good. Right, he's going to play Delegators down, and then he'll kill that with this other unit. Yep, like that. I have to get Eco going. Like, this is an untenable situation because he's got all this stuff going on. Yeah, discard Lawless Satire, Armed Schemers. Let me play Finite here. Armed Schemers here. Like, it's just not enough. Because he's gonna kill that. He's getting pretty good rolls. He's like, he didn't hit the unit. That would have not gained him a whole ton. Eloth. Interesting play. I gotta cycle the Mech Workshop. Debug Golems, and then late Golems. Still isn't enough to kill that guy. And this unit is gonna die from the towers. It's just not enough. I don't have the... He has the right... The problem with True Shots is that you can't kill them with 1 spell. Like, that's a crazy oversight. But you can get in a situation where, in order to kill these True Shots, with spells, I would have to play 6 spells. That's ridiculous. It really is. That's a wrap, boys. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother. And yeah, I'm going to play against Swarm next. So this is probably it right here. Do I have what it's going to take? Because he's going to come after me with Doom Towers. I'm pretty confident on that. What am I going to do about it? Probably not enough. Do I need more satires? I think I'm okay. There are neutral satires they don't have. No. Put like siege breakers instead of... no. Let's do it. Oh, man. The only thing worse than someone having 2 true shots is having 3 true shots. Why does it tell me that? Come on. I feel like there's probably something that I should be putting in this deck, and I don't know what it is. I feel like I should have changed one of those decks just to be a dragon deck, because that's what won me the first one. But maybe I should put Beast of Terror in instead of... maybe instead of Harvesters. Instead of Freebooters really has great synergies with this kind of deck. Kindred is basically the same thing as Military. But Military is cheaper. Let's throw it in there. Right, let's go. Come on. Where are we at? There we go. Oh. I'm trying to challenge someone, and then the equals button turns into the cancel button, or the decline button, or whatever. Alright. Time for some cancer. Oh no. Oh no. This is gonna be bad. Oh, this is gonna be so bad. Let me just cycle Dreadfawns, honestly, because, yeah, I need that. Okay, not bad, not bad. But MERS means that he can get a variety of units out. And of course, Councils of Ami. Can't play that again yet. He probably has a 1-cost unit that he can play down though. Green Prototypes, makes sense. Alright, so I will get maintenance of that. I'm gonna cycle Beast of Terror. until lasting remains. That hurts. Let me play Freebooters. Give me a card that I can play. No, not that. That's unfortunate. Because that's like he played this down for one and that. Okay. Another stupid card. Like, this is dumb. This is dumb. Zuri is dumb in so many ways. Cycle lasting remains, since I can't play it. Already taking base damage, boys. However, I can play Harvester of Souls on this dude. So that could potentially be a counter swing. Yeah, I think it was probably a bad play for me to swap. It's probably a bad play for me to swap for the attack because he's just going to play two of these. But I want to get extra hit points off of this. I can play Harvester of Souls on Ami. Actually, that's actually really appealing right now. But I can do that later. Let me cycle out Execution. See if I get something better. Whatever I play, he's still going to have cards pushed forward. So that's going to be... This, folks, you're about to see the most cancerous matchup you can have that doesn't involve lots and lots and lots and lots of dragons. The most meme heavy nonsense that you can get out of one of these stupid matchups. See, the one thing with Counselor Ami, every time you put it back in your hand, it's blocking you from drawing another card. So if you're trying to cycle through to stuff, Ami's not, like, the advantage is gone. And there's Pillars of Doom. I called Pillars of Doom. I really did. So I'm going to cycle Moonlit Airy and get Beast of Terror. So he will get base damage down, which is just too bad. Let me play Freebooters here and see what I draw. Doppelbox. Well, that doesn't change what I'm gonna play. Could have been better though. Alright, so he gets one base damage off, but we're fine. His base is gonna go away. And I think it's just only one attacking a unit, yeah. Let's see how this goes. This is actually a problem. He's not gonna play. He's just gonna let these units all fill in. This is where having a command forward would have been really useful because I basically protected his Pillars of Doom with my own units. Unless he somehow chooses to mess it up for himself. Nope, he's good. And battle constructs. Okay. Okay. I see how it goes. This is an issue. I can stay alive for 2 more turns. I have 2 turns to kill this thing. 2. Lasting Remains could be pretty useful here. I'm going to cycle Summon Militia. Execution. He'll still have stuff on the base, but I will save myself from 2 damage later. I think that's worth it. And then, honestly, I'm just going to protect. I'm just going to attack. I'm going to eat 1 damage, but I'm also going to save myself some damage. I probably should have played down here, though, because he could potentially end the game by playing here. Well, probably not, because he's got to get past Satire Warriors. That's like the only thing. This is the only thing that's saving me. And he can play from the other side and kill that, and then kill me. I mean, I already know that he has Draconic Roamers. Although playing Draconic Roamers would be a huge recipe for ruining his life. Because the chances that if he plays Draconic Roamers here, he will give himself issues. And he also has to recognize that I'm about to destroy his base. But he has Lasting Remains. Okay, so that works out for him. However, I also have Lasting Remains. And I'm not afraid to use them. Okay, let's cycle Doppelbox. And that doesn't quite do enough. Well, let me play it here. No matter what it hits, it's fine. The only problem is that he's still got 1 HP on that, and I can't block that. This is bad. If I can survive this turn, I win. I'm gonna just say that now. I think if I survive this turn, I win. Oh, this is tough. That's a good sign. So he's not expecting to win this turn. That's exactly what I want to see. Okay, so I'm going to cycle Lawless Herd and get green prototypes. Thank you. That's exactly the card that I needed to see. I forgot about that. I forgot about this card. Oh, man. Oh, that's so cheese. The cheese is just over 15 million right now. Oh, people, don't do this to yourself. Don't do this to yourself. You don't want this to be how this game works. And I drew back into green prototypes. Folks, I drew back into green prototypes. Oh, can you imagine? Like, the developers are like, we're going to make these cards, and they're going to be so cool. People are going to use them in amazing ways. And then what actually happens is that people like me sit down and just like meme harder than anyone ever imagined that these cards could possibly be memed. Like, I have Moonlight. Okay, so he's actually going to get some pretty good advantage out of that. But is it enough? It's not enough. Okay, we're fine. He's going to be upset again. Because I should not have cycled back into this. What is this game? I'm gonna play freebooters. I think right here. Hopefully I get something good. Dread funds. It's not worth. I played that wrong. Should have played up here. Give me something good. So long. This is outright ridiculous. I have Lasting Remains back. So if he plays anything on his baseline, it's pretty much over. But he has to maintain. Like, right now he's fighting to avoid being choked. But he's so close. He doesn't have direct damage deal to my base. That's the big thing right now. Like, this game could be over if he had stuff that would directly do damage to my base other than Doom Towers. He can't play Doom Towers because I'll immediately kill his Doom Towers. So his strategy is kind of in jeopardy. Alright, so he's able to get some stuff stacked up. Plays Battle Bots. I think he'll play one more card maybe? Nope. Alright, so we take that out, do some more damage. GG, folks. We did it. We are going to match 5. That was what the meme. The incredible unbridled meme. Do I go back with that same deck? Do I dare play that same deck? Maybe without Moonlight Airy. Like, what if I cycled Moonlight Airy for, like, Cabin Girls? Or what if I cycled it for Blue Sail Raiders? Or Personal Servers, or something like that. Personal Servers actually could be good. I'm only gonna get... Oh, yeah, it's already only level 1. Okay. Oh, man. Oh, dude, I could go back and play my dragons. Swarm or dragons? I don't know. Oh, man. Like, the advantage of what I have going on with this is I have undead, satires, constructs, dragons, undead and satires, pirates, frostlings, knights, satires. I do have a lot of satires, and you could do a lot of damage with Beasts of Terror, but I also have a bunch of stuff that isn't satires. You know what? Snowmasons instead of Execution. Get some dwarves in there too. But Harvester of Souls is an insane card. And it's neutral. You can put that thing in any deck. Man, I really want to win this though. Like, in this last match, what is on the line is what's on the line here is a spot in the finals and a huge chunk of rewards. Like, there's plenty of rubies just for coming in second. Man, what are we gonna do? Should I come back to winter and I could drop Sirens and play Visions of the Grove? Which would be a great stall card. Because I never really had a good chance where that was... Is he ready? Let's go. If I die, I die. And what did he come out with? Oh man, he came out with his... Whoever wins this, I think earned it. Like, this has been a great match. Alright, he's going to come straight in with that again. That makes sense. Don't tell me hollow. I don't need that stress in my life. This isn't starting out very well. I'm not gonna have any control. These cabin girls. Yeah, this is bad. I can't even play that yet. Oh no. Oh man. Yes, one level 5 card at bronze would just be pick a neutral card and just destroy everyone. Oh man, I'm gonna lose this too. I think I've already lost. Like, that might seem kind of dramatic, but I think it's true. Yeah, especially since of that. I haven't drawn anything useful yet. What am I supposed to do with this? This is such an anticlimactic ending. Like, it's already over. I mean, one thing that could save... Like, if I could play here, I would be okay. But... what is this? And there's Midwinter's Chaos. I am cycling... I'm cycling like a 2-year-old with no training wheels. And there's True Shot Post. Which, need to remind you, I can't fight with this deck. Let's cycle Dangerous Suitors because it's less useful. Oh, man. I mean, that's what we got. So I guess we play it. I hate to be this, like, pessimistic, but I'm not feeling a win here. So that's what's coming through. Now if I could get up here and play Broken Earth Drakes, we'd be fine, but I can't. Cycle Moments Piece into Frost Hexers. Alright, so at least we can get some damage out. Well, if I play Frost Hexers and Mimicher's Chaos, I can't play anything else, which isn't great. It might have been a more positive play, though. Because, yeah, it would have been. Because I would have damaged. I would have done damage. And my unit would have died, but... Oh, man. There's Armed Schemers. Block off the base. I still can't get my Broken Drakes, or Broken Earth Drakes out. Let me cycle Spirit Dragonlings into Frozen Core. Oh. Okay, actually I've got it. I mean, not like got it. But I sufficiently got it to feel a little bit better about this. That won't even kill. No, this will do more damage. What? Oh, GG, guys. I forgot. I should have gone with the other deck. That. Oh. That hurts. Oh, man. Was there something I could have done, Hollow? Because I sure didn't see it. I obviously completely messed up with my Drakes. But I... Oh, man. I don't feel like I really had a path to victory there at all with the cards I was drawing. Like, just even from the onset, I was playing all sorts of cards that I couldn't utilize their advantages of. Like, that whole game, like, every card in my deck, every single card, like, that's probably the takeaway, is that every card in my deck requires some sort of setup to be legitimately useful. And that's not... You're not always going to be able to set things up. Now, there's so many different setups that I ought to be able to take advantage of something. But, all right, so Vision of the Grove, I mean, it's not a bad card, but we never got to a point where it was going to be useful. We never got to a point where Moments of Peace was going to be useful. We never got to by the time Ludic Matriarchs could have been useful, he already had control of the entire board. Same thing goes for Earth Drakes. Earth Drakes are only useful if you can play them into the middle of the board. Frozen Core, I didn't draw. I didn't draw until it was too late. Dangerous Suitors needs Ludic Matriarchs or something to happen in order for it to gain any HP. Spellbinder, I needed Midwinter's Chaos or Frost Hexers, and I didn't get either. Execution, I mean, needs a good target. Yeah, I mean, I could have done some sort of hold. But, I mean, it would have been a delaying act. Like, I didn't have... I mean, what would I have done after that? The hand that I drew after that wouldn't have been any better. Spare Dragons requires that you be able to get other dragons on the board, and Frost Hexers requires that you be able to freeze stuff. And... like, typically you can combo in Frost Hexers and Moments Peace and Midwinters, and maybe I should have put Wisp Cloud out there instead of, say, Conflicted Drakes, because I would have been able to do a bunch of damage there at the end with that card. But the thing with Wisp Cloud is it costs 4. So if I'm worried about being the guy who starts, if I'm worried about starting the match with 3 mana, then Wisp Cloud's not very useful because I only have 4 low mana cards in this deck. I should have probably had Icicle Burst in there, but I don't know. If you're trying to run a dragon deck, everything is super marginal. In that it worked out for me really well the first round. It did not work for me the last round. I should have played my Swarm deck because I would have had a lot better success, I think. But GG to Ayanami, those were some really fun things. I was hoping that was going to be a slower match. And it wasn't. It was over before. I mean, I've used Visions of the Grove to success. And I mean, I won with this deck essentially, apart from I forget what I switched out. I think I switched in Visions of the Grove for I switched in Visions of the Grove for a more expensive card, Summer of the Seas, which I also wouldn't have had a chance to use. But yeah, it's expensive. Broken Earth Drakes is really useful in some cases, but it's so hard to pull off, which is, I mean, I guess it's why it's such a expensive card, or why it's such a powerful card, is because it's hard to utilize, but it is what it is. So, I hope you guys had fun watching the various matches that we're on. I wish that we could have had more matches viewed. I was only actually able to play like this. I played 7 rounds, which isn't too bad, but 2 of my wins were forfeits. So hopefully the next tournament we'll be able to get things set up so that more people will be able to play. And until then, I hope you enjoyed watching. I stream regularly at twitch.tv/PYDSIGNER. That's kind of an issue. I can't say that out loud, can I? I'll type it in. The finals are apparently not going to be able to be streamed, so this will be so hard to pull off. So this will be the end of the coverage for tonight. Have a good one.